Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Aidan.
Here we are, Office Bloke Daz Sports Edition. Doing a bit of Army versus Navy.
I didn't know this was a thing. This is quite cool.
Well, I know it's a thing.
Match.
I know it's a thing because I've been to. That's not it, but I've been to the stadium. I'm not sure. I think it's the Navy Stadium. Might be the Army. I don't know if they share the stadium, but it's in Annapolis in Maryland.
Yeah, that's where the thingy was as well. But like the training camp or something.
Oh, it was.
For something, I think.
Well, I went to. I don't think you might come with me actually. I went to watch Crystal Palace.
I've never been to Crystal Palace.
Oh, you have. You definitely 100% have.
Sellers Park?
No, not Sellers Park. In the Army Navy Stadium, whatever it was, in Annapolis, Maryland.
Oh, I won't remember that.
No, you were young, but I'm not sure if you were there. But that's where they said to me at half time, "Do you want to come and meet the players at half time?" And then I think Neil Warnock was the manager. And he's like, "So what do you think?"
So what do you think?
Nothing. But it was I can't remember who they were playing. Crystal Palace v somebody on a tour of the USA. But yeah, Army versus Navy.
How often does this take place? Like every year?
I'm guessing it's annual. Yeah. People have to let us know, but I think it's an annual thing. Should we get into it?
I'm ready.
Army versus Navy. Highlights. Amazing overtime thriller from 2022 Army-Navy game.
From West Point, the Black Knights of Army. With the Chinook and Black
Is this like the best players from the
Helicopters
whole
and the
army?
Apache to each side. The Black Knights take the field.
I think someone's going to have to let us know on this. Are these actual soldiers from the Army, or are they hired into the Army as football, in the football programme, and they don't do combat?
Oh,
Because I know-
What's the point? They're not really army then, are they?
Over here, you can join the Army or the Navy as like a boxer, and you're in a boxing programme, but I'm not sure if you have to do other things. But let us know on that, if they're actual military people who go into combat, if there is combat, or are they hired just for the sports programme?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm not sure.
Here in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
And from Annapolis, the midshipmen of Navy. And the FA-18E Super Hornet flyover. And we're ready for the annual clash of Army and Navy. Let's play ball.
Yeah, annual.
Yeah.
And Navy will bring it out to the 25-yard line. Navy at 39% third down.
Why do they have a record?
And
Who are they playing against to have a record?
Oh, right. I guess they're playing in some kind of division then, right?
They must be.
Yeah.
Unless that's just like... No, it wouldn't make sense. I was going to say
I
like
don't know,
the
but
previous...
I'm not sure whether they play in like a college. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's the Navy College or the Army College, so they're playing in college basketball, in college football.
I've no idea.
Someone's gonna have to let us know on this. We are clueless on this one.
Yeah.
Gonna get this one, and it's Fofana again. Maynard in at least for this snap. And only about a yard for the big fella, Fofana.
You want to pass? Go ahead.
I doubt they will.
Yep.
Whoa!
It's feisty going there.
Chris Fry. Wow, that happened in a hurry. And a loss of 4, 2nd and 14. Now we might get a pass. Or not. Our line running around, looking for some space, and found some on the left side, and got the first down.
The Malcolm Perry offense.
Showing some serious wheels on that last play.
Charlo plays to the field.
Trying to keep his balances. Oh, he got his balance. He got balanced by the defensive Army.
And here you look for Andre Carter.
Quarterback draw for our line. Not going to get the first down. Now we'll see. Ballard will take the snap. And he's going to run a quarterback draw. And that's not going to get much. Got a yard. That's it. And he is in motion. And now a flea flicker. Our line going deep into double coverage. Overshot everybody, but it's a flag.
I think it was Broughton, number 20.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 20, 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
line up everybody behind him. There goes the push. Was it enough of a push? They're still pushing from both directions.
Wait, see how late that whistle was, though? I mean, it looked like that play was stopped a good 5 seconds before the whistles.
Both teams saying they're both pointing in opposite directions, and they'll unpile. We might have to take a look at this. Now we're going to say first down. Bofana with a stiff arm, not going to get away from the Army defense, and Broughton's got him all wrapped up and won't let him go. Our line sidesteps the rush, heads to the far side, not going to get much though. It's going to be 4th down and long. Second straight time they've had to punt in Army territory, but just a little too far out for their field goal kicker. End over end job this time, trying to keep it out of the end zone, and it's perfectly done. Caught at about the 4-yard line. That could have been it.
Fast there.
This time they'll swing it out of the backfield, incomplete. Catchable ball there for the midshipmen. They have nothing to show for it so far, and they're just going to keep blasting Fofana and see if he can pick it up. He's going to get within a yard and a half, maybe, so it's 4th down and short.
So what do you do?
Do these like not like each other, do you reckon?
I think there'll be a lot of rivalry there.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Well, they're all military guys, aren't they? So they're going to have respect for each other.
That's what I was thinking.
Because I've been around Army and Navy, and a lot of banter goes on. You know, like who's the best, and it's like they're always, you know, they calling each other's name, they call each other names, and say like you're not as good as us, and we do this, and we, you know, we've got the workload and you don't, and all that kind of stuff. There's definitely all that kind of banter when it goes to combat. But
it's gonna.
What were you
going to say? Talking when you were.
Oh, I just thought you were going to say something there.
No, who do you think's going to win, Navy or Army? Who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for the Army.
I'm rooting for the Navy because I've been to Annapolis and I've been to the Navy Yard.
Okay.
So.
Although I don't really care.
Yeah.
Bijan Nichols kick on the way.
Oh.
Got it.
Snuck it in.
Inside the right upright. Every point will matter. And there's the first 3 of the game.
So for 16 consecutive years, Navy has held Army to 21 points or less. Only twice did they get to 21. Valuable points.
Absolutely. So Ballard will take the snap, and Tyler is leveled at the 20 immediately by Will Harbor. It's like the whole harbor came in and it was high tide.
So last year it was Diego Fago. Remember, middle linebacker? They say, all right, finally he's gone. Well, Will Harbor isn't, and that's the second time. Might it be that midline option?
And down the middle and into the back of the defender on a pass intended for Tyler.
How about that? Won't be up the middle.
Well, they tried. Shouldn't have been.
Shouldn't have been up the middle.
Chris Frey made another good play.
UCF, Cincinnati.
Tyler, first down, and pops out the backside, and if he'd kept his footing, he'd still be going.
Shotgun triple option offense.
And now here's a throw by Tyler over the hands of his intended receiver, Murphy, who basically got one hand on it. So he didn't get a sack, but he effected that pass. Here comes another one, believe it or not. Maybe. Ballard. Nope, he'll keep it and goes out at the 45-yard line.
Why does he keep doing that on 3rd down?
Nope.
Terrell.
Yep, turned inside, right to the backyard. Gets in the back the second time they've tried it.
2nd down and 6. Tyler again.
Whoa.
That stopped in a hurry.
They went too fast for themselves that time.
Here they go on 4th down and a long 2. Didn't get it.
Wow.
Drop for a loss. Navy takes over.
Navy wins 4th down again.
Jacob Busick was the first man there. Straight up the middle. Fofana stopped as he got to the 30-yard line. Pressure on Reed.
Oh, blocked it.
Army blocks it, and they'll score. Unless it goes out of the back of the end zone, it's a touchdown.
Wait, did he drop it when he went through?
On special teams.
So Army blocked the punt for a touchdown against UConn that helped them turn around that football game. How about this one?
It's funny how they're all in uniform in the crowd.
Yeah. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
comes from just off the line of scrimmage, and no one touches him. Right up the middle. It was the shift to the right side. The protectors were to the right side.
He did well to keep his foot in.
No one blocks the middle. Right up the gut for the block.
Look how he kept his foot in.
Yeah. With the block. Army with a touchdown. And he rides it one way, goes the other. And Arline's got some room out there. Big game.
Oh, he tripped him.
Tripped at the end by Broughton.
I think that's a good call. And Broughton might get away with a trip because that should have been.
You can't do that.
Yardage.
Surely.
Should have been 15 yards closer to try a Hail Mary here.
Masai Maynard might try one anyway. Steps up, lets it go as far as he can throw it. Jump ball at the 5, and it's knocked down by Andre Carter.
But think about it. 15 yards, had that been called, that would have happened in the end zone.
Exactly. Yeah. And catches that weren't. First down. Tyler. Not a quarterback. Keeper. And a pickup of 12 and a first down. But weren't held on to. He's going to run a quarterback draw. So they bring in the guy you think's going to pass it. He runs it, and he's into Navy territory. First down. And it's Johnson. And he got it to the 45. That's it. Maybe the 44. He'll keep it. And he's going down for a loss of a yard. 2 for their last 9.
Who do you reckon's won more in total? Like across all the games they've played with each other?
I reckon Army.
I reckon the Navy.
You do?
Yeah. He said before how the Navy's held the Army to less than 21 points every time they've played.
Yeah, but didn't say they won.
No, I know.
Just held them to less than 21
that
points.
stat just makes me think.
The way he said it made me think that they've been good on defense, but not quite good enough on their own offense. But I'm not sure.
When we play, I'm gonna have a look and see what it is when we play.
Arline trying to do it himself, won't get there. Hill made another stop.
Adjustment.
And they get the kick away easily this time, but it's short, and it's taken by Jones on the run. And Jones, about a 20-yard return. And it'll be his carry. And he busts free.
Oh, he's through.
He is.
The Army!
Flag down, but it's a touchdown, Army, unless it's coming back.
Let's go. The Navy leads the matchup with a record of 62 wins, 53 losses, and 7 ties. So Navy's won 63. 62. No, yeah. Navy's won 62, Army's won 53, and then there's been 7 ties. A flag on the play. Oh.
And it is.
First down. I think it was Isaiah Alston, number 11, with the block in the back on the play. Remember, a little success running the quarterback. They finally spring it. And it's, let's see, he's in front of him. He passes him, and then he gives him the shove right at the end. Good call.
Right there.
Yep.
From the shotgun. Tyler got it. Needed 4, got 5.
Oh, another
one again. Ballard. And he can't get to it.
Kick it.
Navy trying to cover it. Army picks it up. Markel Johnson going the other way, but it's way back on the other side of midfield. From the 22-yard line. And busting through is Hall. Anton Hall.
He's gonna make it.
Haul it to the end zone.
Yeah, he's gonna make
He
it.
can. Touchdown, Navy. 77 yards.
Just wondering when they're running back there, if he could, when they're running back, rather than dive on it to get possession, if he could have kicked it and had the momentum going and got it further back, and even if he'd have lost it, would have been further back.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that. Just kick it further down the field and run chase.
I'm not sure, to be fair.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if that's allowed.
What a turn of events. As Ness said, took a touchdown off the board, 2 bad snaps. Navy gets the ball and a little inside trap. Ahmad Bradley, watch number 79, come across and get the key block on the trap. Comes across, kicks it out, and that just springs it. Nobody in the middle of the field.
Anton Hall's previous long run this year was 16 yards. Had an opportunity earlier and couldn't hold a pass. Ballard pressure coming from Marshall from behind, and he got him.
He's the playmaker. He's the wild card.
With 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Our line, keeper all the way. He's not going to get there. We got all of this one. And it might just stay there. It will around the 5-yard line.
What? What's he doing?
Wait for it to go into the end zone.
And they got it. Tyson Riley hasn't had many carries, but none bigger than that one.
How about that?
The 19 and a first down. Play action pass. I don't think so.
Oh, massive.
He got swarmed there.
Right up the middle and out to the 20. Ballard gets the snap cleanly this time. Looking to throw and going long. Nobody home. Out near midfield. 3rd and 7. There's the play fake, but it's going to be a quarterback run. He's trying to elude everybody.
Why did he slow down?
About a yard. He is fired up on the sideline.
Shanked it. So we say you never know what play gives Army decent field position here.
See where they're going to spot it, running up the sideline about the 26-yard line. That's like the highest patch honor you can get, or one of them. Now we have a completed pass. Raheem Murphy.
Did he drop it then?
Lo and behold, the ball in the air and caught.
Matt dropped that
John
when
Marshall
they come
made
together.
a mistake here. He fakes the blitz and leaves his man, and that's what breaks down the play. Marshall's trying to play with the quarterback. He ends up not taking his assignment.
Got a late flag.
Personal foul. Targeting. Defense, number 18.
The freelancing of John Marshall trying to confuse the quarterback allows the receiver to be wide open.
Like he dropped his shoulder 18.
There is no targeting. Result of the play is the first down.
Ballard pump fake. Down the left sideline, incomplete, intended for Isaiah Alston, and there's a flag.
Yep, it's going to be pass
Pass interference.
Behind Ballard in the backfield,
Reverse.
and it's a double reverse. Murphy pushed out of bounds at about the line of scrimmage.
Personal foul. Illegal blindside block. Offense number 5. 15-yard penalty. Second down.
Ballard. Down the middle into traffic, almost intercepted back
He had
there.
he had open people as well.
End over end. Bounces at the 11, and it's going to roll
That was about
inside
can't
the
do it any
5.
better than that, can you?
Perfect. Trying to cut it back inside. Picked up part of it, but it's 4th down and a long 2. Straight up the gut. And it's a first down for Johnson. Only needed a yard, got about 3. First down at the 43. Ballard, pressure coming. Fires into traffic. And it hits the back of Harbor, incomplete.
That's an interference again.
Will Harbor was grabbing his jersey.
Pass interference. Defense number 54. 15-yard penalty.
3rd down and 3. Ballard going to keep it himself. Nowhere near the first down marker. Got it to the 20. That's it. Moletsky.
Oh, tie game.
Side.
Tie game. Don't see him throwing one here. They'll try the sweep. Can they get any blockers out there? They did. Oh, Haywood. First down, Navy.
And 2 missed tackles.
Rolls left. Lets it fly. The man out there and overshot him. Incomplete. And not necessarily a victory formation. We'll call this an overtime formation.
Navy is still the visiting team, so you will call it a coin flip. Remember, blue is going to be, blue's going to be Navy, black is going to be for Army. Here we go. It's blue. You want to go on defense first? Which end of the field you want to play on? All right, great job, guys.
Cade Ballard stays in at quarterback. They're going to keep it on the ground straight up the middle.
Go on. He's in.
Markel Johnson, touchdown.
Nothing all day between the tackles. Line it up, tight formation. What happens? Goes right behind the wash. He just gets blocked down all the way. From the right tackle all the way down. Everybody gets
Did he actually
down,
step in the end zone?
the tight end, Lingenfelter.
Jumped
Everybody
over it.
kicks their guy down.
For an all-important point after. And it's up and good.
I'll bet they're happy up there.
So they get a goal now, do they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Brett Davis told us the other day, Markel Johnson gives us a little different pace.
And goes into the end zone.
First Armored Division Combat Aviation Brigade. They're going to try to throw it. And touchdown. First completion of the day. And Mikael Haywood answers
First completion of the day.
Xavier Arline, are you kidding me?
Change of emotion.
What is that? Is that the first time they've passed and it's
Into the...
and it's worked?
Yes.
That's great. This is also appreciating the actual like how good NFL players and stuff are. 'Cause they're miles better than this and stuff like that. I've just never seen any other level of
This
football.
is great level because this
Obviously
is great
it's
to
not.
watch.
It's
because
not bad, but I'm saying the level of NFL
Yeah.
players compared to this, you can see the difference.
The other side I want to know as well, talking about the personnel being military for the Army and Navy. What about the coaches? Are they military as well?
Yeah,
Or are they just like normal
No,
coaches?
I reckon they're.
Yeah.
The wheel around.
Mint
We've
that.
seen it all over college football. From the slot, he comes up, receiver, and they've got it. Look at how open he is.
We waited all day for Xavier Arline to use his right arm. Boy, did he pick a good time.
What a play
Wide
call,
open.
huh? You got to give it credit.
Gonna miss this.
Oh, and he just tucked it inside the rope.
That was close.
Great answer. Arline keeps it going left. Cuts up. Got the first down. They don't stop it. First down. Oh. Inside the 5. With Xavier Arline under center. Arline keeps it himself.
So if they score now, is that the win?
Inside the
I
3.
think someone's hands fell off.
From the 2. He'll keep it himself, and he's not going to get there just to the line of scrimmage. Broughton.
Field goal, isn't it?
Well, Broughton right off the edge when they made things.
Hall and Haywood flanking Arline.
Oh, he's in.
Hall, did he get there? The ball came out.
Ball came out.
Fumbled it.
Trying to unpile bodies, no call yet.
No,
Oh, man.
Darius Richardson comes out of the pile. Gene Steratore with us. Gene, what are you seeing?
Looking at the same thing that we're all looking at right now.
46
From
there.
what I can see this angle, I don't see any body part down prior to that ball coming loose.
You know-
I also was looking to see if the ball broke the plane of the goal line, which it did not.
You don't think his right elbow came down? I was looking at where the ball was in his right elbow.
46 did a great job for the
Right
Army
there,
there.
Gary, if you take a look, it's tough to see.
The ruling on the field stands.
Army ball. And Ballard will just get what he can. Get it over. And a flag flies in late. Wait a minute.
The play, personal foul.
Personal foul.
Defense, number 18. Offense, number 3. The penalty is canceled. 4th down.
The Navy coach can't
Fourth
watch.
down.
Jeff Monk
Does this win it then?
Must
for the
have.
win in double overtime for the Black Knights. Kick on the
Oh, man.
Army wins.
Oh,
Storm in the field.
Quinn Moretsky from 39 yards to finish the first overtime game in Army-Navy history.
Oh, that was good, that.
First
Wasn't it?
overtime game.
Yeah.
What do you reckon you get if you win? Because they obviously cared a lot about winning and losing there.
I guess it's pride. It's a matter of pride, isn't it?
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's any. It might be. It's
Cash
when we
prize?
play. Well, it's like when we play Scotland in football over here.
Yeah.
That we play for the.
No, it's not really the
Calcutta
same though,
Cup's
is
in
it? 'Cause
rugby,
we
but
always
it's the same when we
beat
play. We could play in the Six Nations, but when we play Scotland, we play for the Calcutta Cup,
Yeah.
sort of thing. So I don't know if they have their own little cup where they play just that game on its own. But he says, I know he says, well, he said the Navy's the visiting team, but I thought the Army's based out of West Point, but they played in Philadelphia.
What?
The Army's based out of West Point, innit? That's like their headquarters.
Right.
And then the Navy's in Annapolis,
Yeah.
Maryland. So it was played in Philadelphia, but they said the Navy was the visiting team. So I wondered if the Army used Philadelphia as their
They
home
said the
stadium.
Navy was the home team and it was in Annapolis.
No, it was in Philadelphia.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm pretty sure it's still Philadelphia.
the pitch said Navy on the...
Yeah, I think it says Army and Navy at each end.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Let us know we got a lot of questions there, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed
Let
it.
us
Don't
know.
forget to subscribe as well. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.